Hey, folks. I know this stuff hasn't been going quite as regularly at all as I had asked or anticipated. I've had a lot of family in and out over the last few weeks, and truth be told, I have been getting in my own way as well in a number of ways. On that front, I have no one to blame but myself. And I intend to only blame myself in positive ways, but I still have to blame myself, right? So that brings us to today. Now, about a week ago, I recorded a PowerPoint night, as I am wont to do, that was why you should watch my stuff. That was supposed to be the thing that went up today. It was supposed to be my channel trailer as well. Guess what didn't record my mic? Yeah. And I'll still upload it probably next Friday. It's just that it uh it'll be me dubbing over what I think I said, cuz obviously it didn't record what I actually said. So, yeah. That's a bit of an issue, right? Uh but I mean, hey, we work with what we've got. And so this is just me saying I'm back again. I know I wasn't gone for super long this time. I've been uploading my Saturday streams that I've been doing again. But yeah, more info, more general update on stuff is coming on Monday because that is my update day now, or my main one anyway. This is just, I recorded because I'm trying to build up a backlog now. I recorded Monday's episode the day after that PowerPoint night before I knew. So, yeah. I I reference the video I uploaded on Friday a lot, which means it's this video now. Sorry. I really like, unless y'all would rather I just upload me attempting to dub over what I had said, whatever. I am, I'm recording this before I even put together the channel trailer, because I mean I went and grabbed all the clips for it. So I guess I'm, excuse me, I should not be recording this right after dinner, I guess. I guess I, I have all the clips for the channel trailer, so I can make it now. It'll be a bit of a pain, but I've got the clips, and I don't have, whoa, woogity woogity. I don't have anything else really to show for it until I dub that over, and I want to get the channel trailer up, right? Like I want to have that up. But anyway, yes. The main real thrust of it, and the reason why I'm making this video anyway and not just going ahead and dubbing it over and calling it good, is because I want this to be more serious. And I wanted that video to be a bit more serious, but obviously without my mic, it becomes a bit funnier because it's, oh, Ben's having to dub over all the shit he said. And I just want to speak from the heart for a moment. I and I think I should probably open up more generally. I've mentioned a few times that I have an anxiety disorder. It gets in the way of a lot of my life, especially since I also have ADD, and those two are a fucking horrible combination to live with. And I try my best, right? Everyone tries their best to live life with the hand that they are dealt. That's how living works. And the thing about that is, I don't try my best at trying my best a lot of the time. Because I'm also, of course, fucking prone to depression. And it's very easy for me to slip into that. And, you know, if you know anything about depression, then you know it's one of those things where it, like, when you are depressed, you can't do anything. Like, you just can't bring yourself to. You can go through the motions, sure, you can, you know, kind of maintain your routines if they're mindless enough, but if they require any effort, no. And because my brain is the way that it is, and because I am the way that I am, whenever I start feeling like something is going well, I start self-sabotaging. Usually by giving up or by just not trying hard anymore. That was the case with college, and it's the case here now. I'm trying to do better, to actually work at my goals. I mean, this is more than a hobby. This is more like an unpaid job at this point. But I enjoy it. I want to enjoy it. I let myself get in my way too much. And I think this is one of those things where I don't like doing things like calls to action. I don't like, you know, asking people to watch more of my content. I don't like, and you know, that this is just another one of my fucking issues. I feel like when I ask those things of people, I am forcing them to do something that they actively hate. But I have to fucking get past that. And I don't know how many people are going to fucking see this. I doubt many are going to watch it through to the end. They're just going to be like, oh, here's a thing coming next Friday. Okay, I'll wait for that. I don't know how many people are going to hear this. I don't know how many of the people who hear it are going to care. But it needs said, or at least I feel like I need to say it. One of the main things that has convinced me to actually keep trying at this and not just give up where I already reached is this is the first time, you know, that this go around. Granted, it's also my my longest consecutive go around, so that probably has a lot to do with it. But this go around, this try at making YouTube videos has changed a whole lot about me. Mostly because it's the first time I have ever broken, you know, like what, 20, 25 views over the course of a year. Like, I'm not joking. That's, I think, the most any of my previous videos got over the course of an entire year. And now here I am, you know, some of my videos anyway, not all of them, are regularly doing that within a few days. Like some of them are breaking 300. I don't fucking know what I'm doing that people like enough, or that the algorithm likes enough for 300 people to watch it. The algorithm is a strange and mysterious deity, and I cannot hope to comprehend it. Although it would certainly help if YouTube would actually explain the damn thing. But seeing that engagement, seeing people actually watch it, even if it's just for like 2.5 seconds, right? Just, you know, that's sort of the push and pull of this, right? I see the view count go up to, over 100 sometimes, and I'm like, awesome. And then I look and nobody has watched the entire thing. It's like, wonderful. It immediately undermines it. And again, right, that just goes back to this as well. Like, why the fuck would anyone watch this all the way through? Just me talking about my problems. That's all this is. But to sort of get back on track, there's the ADD kicking in. Like I said, I don't like asking. I mean, I don't like asking for things in general. I'm hopelessly fucking codependent, as I've mentioned a couple times. And, another thing I'm trying to change. But as much as I hate myself for doing it, and as much as I hate doing it, I am asking anyone who watches this for more engagement. I know that I don't really have much, if anything, to offer. Just me trying my best as my own editor, spending, 70-ish hours a week on this stuff when I should be gainfully employed more than just part-time. No, I'm not going to let this turn into a fucking pity party. I should have written a script for this so that I couldn't get, off script in that sense. But the thing that keeps me coming back and the thing that keeps me trying more is seeing that maybe there are people out there who like or watch my stuff. I mean, the TF2 stuff I posted a while ago, that's the only engagement I've ever really gotten in the comment section. Except on, the One Reason to Live table talk where I did a funny and decided to clickbait post it to RPG Horror Stories because we all thought it would be funny if I did that, and that got, 300 views when most stuff on there only gets 1 or 2. Because of course it does. It's, 2 videos every Tuesday, and that's it. And there's just not a huge market for non-live actual plays. I mean, what are you going to do, right? Like, in order to put all of the effort I put into the audio production on it, I have to do it edited and not live. We could do it live and stream it, I guess, but then, then no one would fucking watch the actual video. And that, the video is the thing that I put all of that effort into. It's the thing that I put all of that time into. I want people to watch that and, see all of the hard work that I put into that audio production, as well as the hard work that Gabe puts into, the storytelling and whatnot. And besides, if I make mistakes, I can correct them in post. And it also lets me separate out into table talk and not table talk, the main story part. And it lets me trim things after we finish the session or before we start so that, yeah, anyway, reason to live stuff aside. I know that I don't usually do these, like, just me talking to the camera for, what, 15 minutes now. I don't usually do that, I know. And I don't want to keep doing it because it feels horribly awkward and stilted. And I would much rather do this with a game, like Minecraft or something like that. But this feels a bit too heavy for any sort of distraction or levity. So, just as one last little call to action here. Like, that's the other thing, right? I work at a public radio station. So I do calls to action all the time during our fund drives. But this is different, right? This is I'm all I get really out of y'all subscribing or liking, which I've never understood. Ooh, I've never understood the whole liking videos thing anyway. I never like a video. I never dislike a video. I just watch another one. I don't get it. Partly probably because I've never understood social media in general, which is another reason why I struggle to get my viewer count up, because I don't fucking know how Twitter or Tumblr or whatever the fuck works, because I don't care. Because I have a horribly, horribly stilted view of communication that's incredibly transactional, and I know that I need to fix that, but it's a matter of fixing 23 years worth of bad social habits and bad social learning. That's not exactly an overnight deal, folks. I've tried, like, I set up a Twitter and then it promptly got bought by Elon Musk, and I just use it for stream announcements because I'm not fucking giving him my eyeballs. No thanks. But, where the fuck am I supposed to build up an audience? Because I don't want to advertise, because that's just morally wrong. I strongly believe that advertising at all is morally wrong. And so, that leaves me in a situation where it's just, what do I do other than just hope that the algorithm god favors me somehow? But yeah, I guess again that kind of brings us back to the call to action that I interrupted myself out of. Thanks, ADD. Which is, if you like my stuff, or if you find yourself watching it, subscribe. I don't know why I should have to do a call to action to say subscribe to my stuff if you want to see more of it, because that's kind of like the whole reason you subscribe is so that you just have that easy, 2 clicks. Okay, now I'm at his channel page. What has he posted? Right? Am I the only one? Am I the only fucking one who uses the subscribe system like that? I don't know. Like, am I the only person on YouTube who basically only uses channel pages to decide what I watch, and then occasionally, like, sometimes if it looks really good, the recommended videos? Like, I basically just use channel pages. Does that make me weird? I don't fucking know. But yeah, I mean, I can absolutely get why some of my longer stuff is, not that popular. And yet Hearts of Iron 4 seems to be the exception to that rule for reasons that I cannot understand, because nobody ever comments on those videos, and therefore I physically do not know what people like about them or dislike, because they tend to get likes as well, is the thing. Like, the reason that they get so many views is because they get engagement. It's just none of that engagement is comments, the thing that actually informs what I do. Because I don't know when people like videos. Like, I don't know what the time... I mean, I know, Like, I can see, oh, people like this, people dislike this, etc., etc. But I don't get a timestamp. I don't get a reason. It's not like, you click the like button and then you get a pop-up saying, thanks for liking this video. How about you tell us what it is that you liked about it? No, I don't. You don't get that, and I don't get that sort of feedback just from clicking a like button. I just know, okay, people have hit the like button on a series that I'm doing. I guess I'll just keep doing what I'm already doing since people seem to like it. Let's look at the watch hours on this. Oh, it's at 1% still. Explain? Like, sorry, I'm letting my frustration with the system and with my sort of place in it leak out here. But that there you fucking go, right? Anyway, I've spent way too long just yammering at a camera nonstop. And my throat is starting to get a bit sore from it. Not sick sore. Although it is fucking allergy season, so who knows come tomorrow. Already had super dry eyes this morning, so I'm probably gonna have to start taking goddamn allergy meds soon. It's always fun to have seasonal allergies in the Evergreen State, in the Emerald City, 5 blocks from the Arboretum. I am allergic to every kind of plant, or at least their reproductive functions. I can get no rest from the goddamn pollen. It is everywhere and I hate it, and yet I recognize that it is necessary for the natural beauty that I very much love. And if that ain't fucking life, then I don't know what is.